What's going on, y'all? This is Greg with Greg Said It. Back with another one here. Shout out to all my subscribers. All y'all have been rolling with me this football season. Been running with these Colorado Buffaloes. We're in the off season, of course. No bowl game, but we got a lot of action. I think we here for another round of the Coach Prime documentary, I believe, tonight. And kind of coming up on a plateau of last week, about to go on another high. Like I said, I think we kind of had a offensive run. I think we're about to go on a nice defensive run into next week. So all the, the big defensive players are going to be coming through. You should probably hear something over the next few days. But I think the offensive side is kind of subsided a little bit. Maybe a few more, but I think we're pretty good. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. We had another big time, I believe, a tackle. It's kind of in between a tackle guard, another big lineman. I think we have two from Indiana at this point, one from Houston. I don't know if the other one come from Houston. I think he was a tackle. But I think we have like three guards. I think we have a couple tackles that don't came in. And of course, we already had Tyler Brown already there. And, a couple of other guys that came back. Savion is still there. So we got that depth in that guard position. I think we got like 3-4 strong guards now. And maybe a few tackles. Probably need 1 or 2 more tackles. But you always got to have a lot of depth, those big boys and those knees and ankles. You see Savion Washington had to try to come back and fight back. And it cost him when he had maybe an ankle injury or something around. Was it USC or one of those games earlier? And he fought back. He had a boot on. He came right back. With that kind of weight on your leg, not being able to recover, kind of coming back too soon, that's a lot. So I understand it's enough on a regular day. And, looking at these guys having to deal with not having that depth. On the competition side, that's a problem. And on the other side, it's like it could be an issue where you don't have quality players come in behind injuries. You don't want to have a big drop off between the first guy and the second guy. And if you have to get to that third guy, you want to be able to do it because injuries are very likely. They're going to get rolled up. They're going to have ankle, knees, you name it. That's going to happen on that line. So I know in a lot of ways, like you look at other positions, you say, oh, that's too many guys. But you probably can't have too many linemen on both sides of the ball because, those big boys need rest and they get injured. So I'm wondering, because I've been hearing some comments. That's why I'm here to talk to y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. People say, oh, they just got some big linemen from garbage schools, throwing a little shade. Say, hey, these guys come from these garbage schools. Now, I do hear we probably got 1 or 2 coming from Oklahoma. That would be nice. But they're coming from not quite G5, but maybe a step up. That's how everybody's playing it off, like blowing it off, like, well, y'all just got boys from Connecticut and Houston and Indiana. Those are not no big time programs. Y'all excited. Y'all just excited over anything. Y'all was excited last year when you got them G5 boys, And we talk about the stats, and they say, oh, that's what they said about them boys last year. Savion Washington only gave up one sack. That's how they were talking to him. And it was a bad thing because now everything you do is compared to that. Y'all was excited. And we got a lot of boys 6'5". They like 310, 320. I don't know how much bigger you want. I think you want an agile guy who can move. I don't know. I think it depends on the aggression and the skill of the guy. Because I think we did have a couple guys that was that size last year. Now, that's probably on the bigger side. But they kept saying our line was too small last year. And some people go there and argue, our line is actually not that small. Now, I think they were smaller in height. But I think the average height with those 2 big twin towers on each side, I think it averaged higher than probably what it would have been. But I think our guards were small. I know Bailey was small. Smaller in size. I think Harden may come back. I don't know what his size is. I know McCrimmon should be coming back. And I think he's a little bigger. Either way, we should have some options. But I wonder, I'm kind of curious on what you all would think. I don't know how curious I should be for a hater. You know they're going to hate anyway. But what do you think? Is this enough? Does this solve the problem? Does this answer the concerns as far as the lineman is concerned? We've been celebrating over the last week. Oh, they coming in. 6'5", 6'5", a lot of 6'5". We ain't got no 6'9" and 6'10" and 6'8", but we got a lot of 6'5", and a lot of them are guards. We ain't got a lot of 6'3" guys, 6'4" guys. We got a lot of bigger guys out of the, you know, we got Seaton, that's a big dude over there at tackle, but he's young, so we're going to see how he come in. But those guards are pretty big. So we celebrating because it's new. They started at the last school, but I guess we won't know till they get into the equipment. I know one of them real strong in that weight room. I know he got to translate. I know Tyler Brown real strong in that weight room. Now, one of the guys was squatting like 6, 7, 800. I don't know what it was, but they was excited about it. And hopefully this stuff translates, because you want a nice, strong bottom half. You don't want to get rolled over. You need to have a nice punch and some nice legs to have some leverage. And I really wonder, how much more do you need to get Shedeur where you need to be comfortable, and to get the running game off? How much stronger, more aggressive, more dominant of a lineman do you need? That's what I wonder. And that's my question. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon.